So November 10, 1969. Armstrong and Tosca were notified that the Chronicle had received two more pieces of mail from Zodiac, both postmarked San Francisco. In his usual attempt to keep the police from tracing him through his handwriting, the killer had continued to print in tidy, small letters. However, there was no doubt that the mail was genuine. Another portion of Stein's gray and white shirt had been enclosed. As before, the envelopes were addressed simply to the Chronicle. Please, please rush to the editor, end quote. They had been mailed on Saturday, November 8, Sunday, November 9. Saturday, November 8, Sunday, November 9. In his letters, Zodiac boasted of two more murders, 7 instead of the known 5. The only recent unsolved murders in the Bay Area that Tosca knew of were knife slayings. On August 3, two San Jose teenagers, classmates, left their homes in mid-morning to have a picnic on a hillside in the rugged Alameda Valley section of South San Jose. The girls, Deborah Gay Furlong, 14, and Kathy Snoozy, 15, locked their bikes to the chain fence at the bottom of the hill and made their way to a sunny knoll overlooking their subdivision homes. When they had not returned by 6 o'clock, the father of the youngest girl set off to look for them. When he neared the picnic area, he saw a large crowd of motorcyclists and police gathered together. Motorcyclists and police gathered together. Horror-stricken, he ran to the grove of trees. Alright, I need to just, pay attention to the punctuations. He ran to the grove of trees. No, he ran to the grove of trees. Full stop. Dot. The girls' bodies were lying there. The girls were fully clothed except for a sandal that was found nearby. Detectives felt that they had been slain elsewhere because little blood was in evidence. In the evening dusk, a series of footprints were found in the hillside grove of oaks. The police began making plaster casts of these. Dr. John E. Hoser, Santa Clara County's chief medical examiner and colonel, was so shaken by the crime that he could scarcely talk. I've never seen a case with this many stab wounds. Stab wounds, he said. I've been in this profession for a long time. Sometimes I think I've been rather callous, but when I saw these girls, I believe it was terrifying. The Nazi sex mutilations during World War II were nothing compared to what was done to these young girls. Okay. The narrow-bladed knife that took the young children's lives in a bloody frenzy had risen and fallen more than 300 times, holy shit, all above the waist of the young victims. They were 14 and 15. What the Anyway. And then, right after I read this, and then I just switch to Turkish, right? Bir kişinin ne olduğu üzerine, bir kişinin ne olduğunun, o kişinin mutluluğuna sahip olduğu ya da temsil ettiği şeylerden çok daha fazla katkıda bulunduğu zaten genel olarak kabul etmiştik. Bir kişinin ne olduğu ve buna bağlı olarak kendine nelere sahip olduğu her zaman önemlidir. Çünkü bireyselliği ona her zaman ve her yerde eşlik eder ve deneyimlediği her şey rengini bireyselliğinden alır. Her şeyin içinde ve her şeyden öncelikle yalnızca kendine katar. Bu durumda fiziksel hazlar da zaten böyledir. I need to get this ready. Nope. It was right here. Yep. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna switch to another language right after this, so I have to open the text. All right. Çünkü bireyselliği ona her zaman ve her yerde eşlik eder ve deneyimlediği her şey rengini belirli, bireyselliğinden alır. Her şeyin içinde ve her şeyde öncelikle yalnızca kendisi tadar. Bu durumda fiziksel hazlarla zaten böyledir. Zihinsel hazlarda ise daha geçerlidir. Bu nedenle İngilizce'deki to enjoy oneself ifadesi çok yönlü bir ifadedir. Bu sözde örneğin he enjoys himself at Paris diye söylerken Paris'in tadını çıkarıyor denmez. Paris'e kendi keyfine bakıyor denir. Ancak bireyselliği kötü bir nitelikte ise tüm hazlar safra dışı bulaşmış bir damağın tattığı pahalı şaraplara benzer. ¿Alguna vez has tenido la sensación de haber hecho algo sumamente importante que incluso acabó salvándole la vida a alguien? Pues yo, pues yo sí. Y hoy quiero compartir esta historia contigo. Desde pequeño he odiado todo lo que tiene que ver con agujas, inyecciones. Siempre me han dado miedo los pinchazos. Alright, I'm not really that good in Spanish, okay? Y por eso cada vez que debo hacerme un análisis de sangre o recibir una vacuna, me pongo muy nervioso y empiezo a temblar como un flan. Tal vez esa es una de las razones por las que nunca me he hecho un tatuaje. Solo imaginar el dolor que deben causar esas agujas me da grima. Alright. Yeah, okay. So if I can switch between 3 languages simultaneously, from Turkish to English and then to Spanish, then I can learn another language, probably Dutch, or I could even learn Arabic. I'm not against it.